get a motion to approve the agenda for tonight's meeting?
Motion to approve the agenda?
A second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Well, good evening. We want to welcome you to our new boardroom. For those of you who knew what it looked like before, you will be very pleased tonight, hopefully. Mr. Fitzgerald has been a long-time board member, and he's kind of in shock, I think. So he remembers the old lounge chairs and old beat-up wood tables. So this is part of, obviously, your tax dollars at work. The board deserved a new room. Our staff development, our teachers deserved a staff development area to conduct their business and conduct their meetings. So this is the first night that we've been in this building since it's been renovated. Our board, nor I, we've never spoken on microphones before, so it's a little bit different. We have our great technology guy over here, Roland Young, and he has been interim. And so if the board takes my recommendation tonight, he will be full-time. We'll remove that interim title, and he'll be our director of technology tonight. So he's learning this system, so if it kind of goes awry, just know that this is the first night that we've been here. With that said, I do want to just recognize two individuals for the Superintendent Quarterly Award tonight. The first individual is Coach Terrell Anderson. Coach, if you'd stand up. We recognize individuals every 3 months for their efforts in the district. We started this about a year ago. For those of you who may not know, Coach Anderson is the assistant principal at the lower elementary. He's also head boys varsity coach, head junior high boys coach, assistant girls varsity coach. So he does all this and with his administrative duties, as well as try to raise his own kids. So about October of this past year, it got really busy for him. He's got a game tonight, so he spends a lot of hours away from his family to help work and try to mold our kids into good young men and young women. So Coach, we appreciate you. It's just a little recognition, and we're proud of you, and we thank you for all you do for our kids. You say a few words for us. You got to take advantage of it.
I don't have too much to say. I'm thankful for the opportunity I have received with this school district. It's been awesome. I really enjoy, have a passion for working with kids and impacting their lives in a positive way. So I'm going to continue on with the journey. Don't know how much longer I'll be coaching, but I am going to continue on the journey and impact their lives. Thank you.
Thank you. I should have recognized him as our certified superintendent of the quarter employee. We also have a classified employee of the quarter, and this month it is Ms. Vicki Mitzenberg. We just simply refer to her as Vicki. Vicki, how long have you been in the district? A long time.
38 years.
38 years. So everything we purchase goes across her desk in form of a requisition, and she creates purchase orders and does all that in addition to a lot of other things with some of our inventory, things like that. We spent she didn't know that we were going to do this, but we ended up in this boardroom together when this furniture was delivered. It was just the two of us. And we rearranged this furniture trying to figure out the best way to make it look the best and fit the most people. And after about 2 hours, she said, you know, there's only so many ways this furniture can go. So we certainly appreciate Vicki. And we're proud of it. Of course, I'm biased, and I know the board's biased. So we do thank them for their leadership as well. So Vicki, thank you very much for all that you do.
Okay. Ugly cry, but anyway, thank you, and I'm so thankful to be here. Appreciate it.
All right, we're going to recognize our Teacher of the Years. We'll let the principals do this, and as they recognize their Teacher of the Year, if you would like to introduce your family, we would appreciate you doing that. And so once we get through this, we'll dismiss you and let you get on out of here, but we do thank you for taking just a small amount of your time tonight to come here and let us recognize you. So we'll start with the Career Technical Center. We'll do that, okay?
I'm Carol Ryder. I'm the director of the Career and Tech Center, and our Employee of the Year is Mr. Billy Lee. Come on up here, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee is our welding instructor. This is his 11th year with North Pike. Was our first welding teacher when the program first got started. He came to us from industry. He's done a fabulous job working with our community. I'm gonna cry. And really working and having our kids out in the community, working with businesses, doing welding projects even for the school district. And we're just so glad to have him. He does such a great job. Mr. Lee, his wife couldn't be here tonight. He's got a son and a daughter, a slew of grandkids, and we're just so glad that he's with us. Come on, here, Mr. Lee.
I'll say a few words, not much. Sure. I do thank you for the honor that's bestowed upon me for being Teacher of the Year. I do thank that very much. Also, too, I would like to thank administration, all parts of it, not just certain parts of it. All the other teachers that are involved. It takes us all working together, and I think we do that. So I do thank everyone for this opportunity of this. Administration, thank you. The board, thank y'all for the participation and hard work and effort that y'all put into North Pike School District. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lee, and he is the best welding teacher in the state of Mississippi. If you don't believe it, you go take a look at his shop and you'll see it day in and day out in the quality of work that the kids have produced. At this time, high school, Mr. Collins.
Thank you, Mr. Jordan. Adams, come on up, please. Anytime Miss Adams wants something, come on up. She say, she smiled. I know she wants something. But anyway, Miss Jordan, I got my phone, I got her send me some information. Tonight Jordan has with her husband, Justin, her son, Jace, her mom and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Brad Fitzgerald. Ms. Adams is a graduate of Mississippi State University. She's in her 5th year of education. And I asked her what is the best thing about education that she's learned, and she says getting to figure out what kids need to learn. And it's like cracking a code. I agree. Just say a little bit about Ms. Adams. Like I say, she's always friendly, always smiling. When she took off a year to be with a baby, that kind of hurt all our feelings. I didn't think Mr. Hallmark was going to make it. Something, what can we do? So anyway, but she came back strong as ever. She really does a great job in our U.S. History department with American Democracy and U.S. History. She's done a great job with the Legacy Club that she started this year. Doing great things with that. So anyway, Ms. Adams is that friendly face around campus, always smiling, does a good job. Students like her. She goes all out of the way, and we really appreciate it. So it's definitely worthy. She's definitely worthy, deserving of this honor. So congratulations.
I would just like to say that North Pike has always been incredible to me from kindergarten through graduating. I graduated in 2015. And they've always, everybody here has always been the best support to me. They've always loved me and pushed me to do the best that I could do forever. I mean, I'm looking at former teachers here, even here, and I'm so grateful that not only was I able to graduate from North Pike, but now that I get the chance to work here and be a part of such a great school district, it's really an honor. So thank you.
North Pike Junior High.
I'm Angela Dennefield, principal of North Pike Junior High, and this is Miss Sally Klein. She is our Teacher of the Year. We are so very proud of Miss Klein. She has a passion for teaching math and not taking shortcuts around any math problem. When students leave Miss Klein's class, they are ready for the next grade level. So we enjoy seeing Miss Klein around campus every day. She always has a smile on her face, and she genuinely cares that our kids have a solid math foundation already to get to high school. Her husband was unable to be with her tonight, her son and her daughter-in-law, but they're with her, I'm sure, in spirit. And yes, she has some grand puppies too that she
I've been supported, I've had great administrators, makes it easy to do my job.
Thank you. North Pike Upper Elementary?
My name is April Huff, the principal of the Upper Elementary, and the teacher of the year for North Pike Upper is Miss Leah Price. Miss Price is a phenomenal educator. She cares about the whole child, academically, socially, and she's an all-around team player. She's one of our teacher mentors, and anything I ask of her, she's always willing.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I have been in the district this is my 3rd year. I actually went the long route getting here, and so it's so beautiful to see the journey, the ups, the downs, and all of that, and then to end up here and have my children. It really does feel like home here. A lot of the teachers in here are work with my children, and listening to Ms. Jordan talk about how she grew up here, it's so encouraging to know that my 3 kids sitting on the back row are gonna hopefully one day be sitting in the same place that she is, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
And the Lower Elementary?
My name is Michelle Smith. I'm the principal at the Lower Elementary, and my teacher of the year is Miss Claire Mitchell. Claire has been in the district 23 years, so she and I have been in the business about the same amount of time, but Claire has become my go-to. She has taught 3rd grade for many, many years. She leaped up with her students this year to 4th grade because she's phenomenal. She knows that test inside and out, so when I have a question or need just figure out the best way to teach something or know something to share with other teachers, she's the one that I go to. I wish I could clone her. I tell her all the time, I've never seen anybody so vested in what she does. So she truly cares about the outcome that these kids produce, and she loves them, and she's hard on them, and she even taught mine. So I'm very proud of you, and we've agreed that she's going to stay as long as I stay.
Y'all all, well, only a couple people in this room are the age people I like to talk to. So I brought with me my husband, my parents, and 2 of my 3 children who all 3 of them have attended North Pike from kindergarten. One's still here. Kindergarten, so I don't know, I love what I do, and I'm excited to go to work every day, and I was really excited to see all my little best friends today, which I hadn't seen since break.
We want to thank you very much, and Board, I'll give you an opportunity to say a few words if you would like, and then Ms. Richardson, feel free to dismiss them before we continue with our agenda.
We just appreciate all that you do and enjoy getting to see your classrooms and your students. I remember all of your classrooms, and they all have that joy in them, and we appreciate you. Anybody else on that?
All right, well, thank y'all very much. We appreciate you. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah. Ms. Price.
Hi.
Come on up. Thank you for reminding me. Ms. Price is our district teacher of the year. Come on up. We want to make you thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, thank y'all so much. All right, that's it. You're welcome to stay if you would like. Otherwise, stay warm, and we wish you a good January.
He was like, I was not. approve the minutes from the December 5th regular session board meeting.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can I get a motion to accept the financial dockets, claim numbers 55031 through 55182, and going all the way through the activity funds of each of our schools, the financial statements, and the consent agenda?
I make a motion to, approve financial dockets, the financial statements, and the consent agenda.
Second.
All in favor? That brings us to our new business.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Richardson. New business items tonight will begin with A, the superintendent recommends the 25-26 school year calendar as voted on by the North Pike School District instructional staff. Just to give you a brief background, we had 204 K-12 votes cast, 61.3% voted for option 1, 70% of the K-8 instructional staff voted for option 1. I did ask Mr. Collins a few moments ago to resend me the numbers at the high school. The high school was the only school that voted for option 1, and their vote was for option 2. Their vote was for 30 votes for option 2 and 23 for option 1. So even at the high school, it was a 7-point difference. But district-wide, 61.3%. So that motion is before, or not that motion, that recommendation is before you.
Can you say the high school numbers again?
30 voted for option 2,
Uh-huh.
and 23 voted for option 1.
Okay.
And then you have the 61.3 is the district-wide, and the 70% is the K-8.
Can I get a motion to approve option 1 that had the 61.3% of the votes?
Motion to approve? Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'm sorry, I wrote something down. No opposed.
No opposed, okay,
Your I-4?
Yes.
okay.
Okay, we thank the board for that, and we appreciate that, and we'll get that information out to the teachers and the parents just as soon as possible. Letter B, the superintendent recommends approval of the IDA fiscal year 25 project allocation. This is our SPED allocation. We do have Ms. Pygott here if you have any questions, so that recommendation is before the board. Motion to approve?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
If I could just take a point of privilege, Ms. Richardson, Mr. Young, you were approved in that consent agenda, so you are now the Director of Technology. We appreciate you, and we thank you for sticking with us, and you've been doing this by yourself now for probably a little over 2 months, so congratulations. We appreciate you. All right, letter C, the superintendent recommends approval of the North Pike Special Services Gifted Program Policies and Procedures. This is before the board, and this is also Ms. Paige Pygott. Motion to approve?
Second.
Any discussion?
Ms. Pygott, what was the change in that from last time?
The MDE, they submitted these at the end of 2023.
Mhm.
However, these were not board approved by MDE until this past summer. In fact, MDE called me up there in May, and I sit down with them and reviewed them. The main difference is now our gifted policies and procedures are shifting similar to special education, and that when we get a referral for a student, a written referral from anyone, that a student is suspected to be intellectually gifted, then we have 14 days in order to set up a meeting. So we have a timeline, and then we have 90 days to do that evaluation and get that report and meet. So that's the main differences. So I kind of have been waiting because it was some chatter back and forth. There was a lot of things that were taken back out before they did approve them, and even after MDE approved them, we thought that they were gonna open it back up again. So I just kind of held on to it. We've been
to vote? All in favor?
Aye. All right, thank you, Ms. Richardson. Letter D, the superintendent recommends approval of the 23-24 audit report. You do have a copy of this. This is our yearly report, our yearly audit that we conduct, conducted on us every year with a third party. So this is what you are used to. The next item is a little different, but again, this is for 23-24, and you have that before you tonight. And Tina, you're welcome to chime in if you would like to give a brief summary.
I do.
Okay.
So, as you said, this is the audit report. As y'all know, we just finished the 23 one. And it was late last year, and we had a citation from NPSD on that. But because we got this one out, I'll dare to say we were the first in the state. I don't know for sure, but I do know the state auditor's office was shocked when they got it. So I just want to add to my staff here that I did not do this for myself. This office worked there behind to make sure that we got this report out, and we were not going to miss that March 31st deadline. So that everybody worked really hard, and I'm very proud that Vicki got the superintendent's award because she very well deserves it. And like I said, Amy's not here, she's probably the only one tonight, but we all did work really hard to make sure that happened. So that citation has been clear, the only one that we have received at North Pike. So, please review your report. If you have any questions, by all means, ask me about this, or Dr. Smith, and he can get with me also. But, it's your copy to keep or return. So anyway, we are very proud that we, were able to get that out this year and not have that worry. We had returning auditors was also a big step in this also. They worked hard to help us get it through also. So that's all I want to say about that.
Can I get a motion to approve the 23-24 audit report?
Motion to approve.
A second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye. Ms. Richardson, I'll just take one more privilege if I could. Obviously, with the legislative session, there are some on there on this kick about administrative costs in public schools throughout the state. And just for the record, 5 of us in this room are our central office staff. We're only missing 1. So we have 6 folks that basically run this district day to day in regards to making sure that the schools have what they need day in and day out. So I just want to make that point that with this brand new, nice, redone, renovated building, there's still just 6 of us that occupy it. So they do work, as Tina said. Did you say their rear ends off or? Behind. Okay. So they really do.
3 of us are in the back of the old building. I just wanted to say.
But they do have new carpet, they have new tile, they have new furniture and new paint. Well, no, not new paint. We gotta work on that. But anyway, they do a great job and so we appreciate all that they do.
It's a joint effort.
Yes, thank you so much.
They really do. Okay, all right, the next item is letter E. The superintendent recommends approval of the 22-23 compliance audit report as published by the Office of the State Auditor. This is different than what you just approved. This is the audit from the State Auditor's Office itself. This is the one that most districts or all districts dread. So this was a very good audit for us as well. So just for the record, that audit is placed on the State Auditor's website for the public to see. All they have to do is type in North Pike School District and it will pop up. So another really good audit, and I'll just turn it over to Tina at this point.
This is the June 30, 23 audit, so we get cited by the state for being slow on our audits, but they just deliver the 23 audit to us. Just saying. There was 10 findings, but we fought and got rid of 5 of them, and so the other ones we have responded to them. We have looked at our procedures here, and we're gonna do the absolute best we can to comply with everything. And always try to achieve a perfect report in the future. But these are public, and you can look at them, and some people have way more than 5. And so we're very proud of that we were able to get this report, get that finished, and hope they'll lose North Pike's name for a while. If y'all have any questions about this report, and anything in it, obviously let us know.
Okay, that's it, Ms. Richardson, that's before the board.
We don't have any concerns lingering concerns about the 5 things that we didn't clear.
We do not. We have looked at every one of them, and y'all can look on the first page of the report and see what those are. Statement of economic interest, we've started giving reminders just to get those out. If all 5 people don't do it, we'll get a finding. So, we're gonna do better about, recusing, for the reasons we need to recuse. So, 16 section land, we've addressed every one of those. We even fought some of those, and I know we took some of them off, and we didn't really agree with the other ones, just saying, on those. Because, but you can argue or not with the state auditor's office, but, we still believe that, we were right on a couple of those. PERS is just really hard, sometimes to do the retired. Them coming back to work is a timing issue for PERS. A lot of school districts struggle with this, but, Amy and I have spoken about this, and, if we put anybody retired on the board, we're not even gonna give them access to get into school until they bring us this paperwork, because it's their responsibility as well. But of course, we also get cited for that one. And surety bonds, not sure if we agreed with that one either, but they did question one, and they couldn't find Jamie Jackson anywhere, but we found it, and they didn't have his name correct, so we finally found that one. So I won't say they're petty by any means. These are concerns that we need to address and make sure we're always on top of these issues, but it wasn't, as bad as I was kind of worried. You always worry when, an office of that nature comes to your district, so no long-term concerns at all. And like I said, we're addressing these 5 for sure. We're addressing all 10, but like I said, we were able to clear the other ones up with our responses.
Thank you again for that one.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Can we get a motion to approve the 22-23 compliance audit report?
Motion to approve.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you, Madam President. Letter F, the superintendent recommends setting the 25-26 budget hearing for June 24th, 2025 at 5 p.m. I just took the liberty of throwing out a date there to you. There's nothing magical about it necessarily, but that's a starting point for you to look at your calendars. If you will recall, that budget hearing is very short. I think often maybe 1 or 2 of you call into that as well. And so again, that's just the hearing where Tina will do her presentation, gives the public an opportunity to chime in if they wish. So that's before the board on June 24th, 2025. So if you'll look at your calendars and discuss that among yourselves.
It's on Tuesday.
It's on Tuesday, yes.
I'm good. I'm good with that day.
I'm good.
That is one that we do have to coordinate with other districts. We cannot have that on the same day as a Macomb or South Pike, for example. So that's narrows down when we can do it, so if that's a good day, that would be great.
Okay, can we get, do we need a motion for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Motion to approve the setting for the budget hearing.
And a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
All right, thank you. Letter G, the superintendent recommends setting the 25-26 budget approval for July 1, 2025 at 5 p.m. And again, that's a very short meeting, usually between the 24th, Ms. Wilson, and the 1st. If the board has any questions on what Tina's presented, they'll just call her directly, which is certainly fine. And so again, that's a brief meeting as well. And again, some of you do that by phone, so if you'll take a look at that, that date. I don't know what day that is on.
It's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday as well.
Both is on Tuesday.
Dr. Smith,
Ma'am?
will that be the board meeting as well?
That's what my question was, is that gonna be our board meeting?
Well, I think, if you pull the calendar, I think the board meeting falls either on,
It's the third, so I didn't know if y'all, if y'all didn't wanna do it on the third, we have spoken in our office and we're okay with the first, but we can also be later. But we are okay with doing it the first and doing the budget approval and the board meeting if y'all want to.
I'm gonna be coming back from a mission trip on the 1st, I don't know that I'll be here by 5. Could y'all, I mean, I could call in.
we could do it at any time on the 1st. This office can, so if you don't wanna discuss that, that's fine.
Before the 4th, is that not good for y'all?
Are we closing this office on the 3rd?
We haven't recommended anything to the board for next year on days off yet. Right now, I just have July 4th, but
I'm good on the 1st. I would rather
we
be,
can do this, we
I'd
can
rather do
discuss
it
that
early in
as
the
well.
week than later in the week.
So is the board discussing moving the board meeting to the 1st as
Yes.
well? Okay. That's good with this office?
I discussed it with everybody and we're good with that.
The only thing we have in July, I think, we will have some personnel items to clean up to some of our final hires. Outside of that, nothing major. You would have already approved the handbooks. There may be, an
We can
employee
do
handbook or
January
something.
July 2nd early, if you want to, like early in the day. I mean.
We're good on
We're
1st or
open
2nd.
for
so.
anything before July or the next week. When's Mass?
Mass is the next week.
Okay, so if it's the next week, it's fine.
So would July 2nd be better?
I could do during the day on the 2nd, I'm not gonna be able to be here by
Right,
5 on the
because-
1st.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be coming in from out of town.
We can do it as early as 10 o'clock in the morning. We're here, so whatever the board's pleasure is. I would ask that you stay away from the 3rd, because we're probably gonna ask you to, close this office on the 3rd and
I'll
4th.
just call in. I mean, that's what we're looking at.
Well,
I was gonna say, I'm
It's
not sure,
okay
that's
either
dead
way.
week, I'm not sure what I'll be doing,
Yeah, I mean,
that's the truth, I just don't know.
I'm
It's
fairly
dead
certain
week,
we're
that's
not
my
good
week.
enough.
Where are y'all on the 7th? Is the 7th too late?
But he can't do the first.
We'll need to do the board, budget on the 1st and then the 7th fine.
Okay.
And so
The
we have-
board budget is just a quick vote, so if I
I
can just
could
get
call.
3 of you here, that would be great.
But are we gonna do the meeting that same day? I don't want to come.
You don't want to
twice
come
in a
twice,
week.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather go on and have the meeting and the,
Mr. Jackson, you're good on the 1st?
I'm good on the
Early?
1st,
You could do it
as far as I know.
early on the 1st?
No, early on the
On
2nd.
the 2nd.
early on the 2nd.
You're good on the 1st?
Chris doesn't know what she's
I
gonna
don't
be
know what
doing.
I'm
Okay.
doing the 1st,
She doesn't know what she's doing that whole week.
that's
Um,
just 6 months from now.
I'm fine for y'all to do it on the 1st, I just don't know that I will be here physically on the 1st. But I'm fine for,
I
if
think
all
we
y'all,
could call in.
But the
let them know.
2nd, you would be okay.
I can do, I'm
If we
coming,
do
I'm
early.
coming home on the 1st. so-
Right.
But you can't do the 2nd.
Well, I don't know yet.
Oh, yeah,
I
I get you.
don't know what I'm doing that week, but I can call in as good as I can do
Same.
anything else, it's okay.
All right, if I'm hearing the board correctly, we could get away with doing it at 5 o'clock on July the 1st, and then immediately follow with our regular board meeting. I'm trying to think what's on the July board agenda. It's not gonna be anything that's earth-shattering, because we will do that in May and June.
Right.
April, May, and June, getting ready for next year. So I think July's, do you have a board calendar with you? Like the Monday?
You can bring it in, Dr.
Yes.
I can
Oh,
put
yeah.
my hand up on it.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to be talking.
Oh, that's something, no, we go through this every year. June and July is tough. Okay, July board meeting, the only is approval to destroy records, and that may or may not be on the agenda. Teacher substitute approval list for the upcoming school year, that may or may not, be on the agenda. That probably will be. And then, the strategic plan review, which we can just move to August. So there's nothing earth shattering again in July. So if there's a meeting for you to miss, that would be a good one to miss if there's such thing.
But three of us have to be here so we can approve.
Yeah.
So
So-
We could call in.
Yeah, you
or
can
maybe
call
here.
in.
Yeah, I think we can have three here.
Okay, so,
Either way, I'll either call in or be here either. It's not,
Okay.
we'll figure that out.
I'm good with either day, I just need to know what day, so I don't schedule anything.
all right, so the superintendent's recommendation is to, hold the budget, hearing, or excuse me, the budget vote at 5 o'clock on July the 1st, with the board meeting to immediately follow.
Can we get a, it could be the same meeting.
Can we do it the same meeting?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
5
it's
o'clock.
just one meeting.
We'll just
5
combine
o'clock
the
board
agendas
meeting.
together. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Can we get a motion to have the July board meeting on July the 1st?
Motion.
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor?
Okay, thank you. If there's anything that comes up for July that is just major, I'll just push it to August, but I don't anticipate what that would be. So I'll keep you informed, Ms. Richardson, on that. The last item on the agenda is letter H. The superintendent recommends the board adopt the MSBA professional governance standards for 2025. You adopted these for 2024. If you would, just double check myself and Ms. Davis, and make sure that, what we signed tonight, I think, Ms. Tappan, what you're about to look as Magnolia, or what you're going to sign tonight, we are certain that it has, North Pike School District. So, both documents will have North Pike. Is that correct, Ms. Davis? We're good? Okay. So if you're looking at something that says Magnolia, disregard it, that's not what you're gonna be signing tonight. And Ms. Tappan, if you wanna say a few words on behalf of the SBA about that, I know that's, near and dear to your heart, so,
I don't know about all that, but, I mean, the state is moving, MDE is moving, more toward, district signing and adopting the Board of Governance professional standards as well. Our teachers and educators are all have to, sign that they have the code, understand the code of ethics, that they've been taught the code of ethics, and they've seen the code of ethics. So it's only befitting that board members across the state do the same. And so MSBA and its directors came up with, the Board of Governance and Standards, professional standards for all school board members, and it is right now a voluntary, thing for boards, but I would say about 80% of the boards across the state have signed and adopt every year. So it's always good if serving as an officer for the School Board Association that my own board would participate. So I appreciate if we do this. And it only shows that we support our district as well, and we believe to operate under the same standards as our educators, so.
So is this like a whole bunch of different ones we're choosing from, or is this just one big thing?
This is one big thing, and it also has a resolution.
I was gonna say, I think it's pages 2 through 4
Three.
that we're signing, right?
You have your
That's right, I think it's 2
resolution.
through 4.
And then the rest of the packet is just an
It's showing you
explanation
some
on 2
samples
through.
and things that you need.
Right.
And then there's a resolution.
There's the adoption of the resolution as well, so.
and just for the record, Ms. Richardson, it does say resolve that the North Pike School District hereby adopts the MSBA professional governance standards. So we do have that.
I think we need to say North Pike Consolidated School District, because that's how it's listed, our official name.
Okay.
I can correct that.
We'll correct, we got time to do
I
that.
can walk and do it.
I will
You
need
would
the
have to do
secretary's
it.
signature and yours, Ms. Richardson, on that one.
I think we all have to sign that.
On the other one, you do have to sign. There's a resolution.
The resolution,
And then there's one that, where all of you sign.
Okay.
okay. How are we listing listed in the,
Okay, they've been emailing me as well, like the auditor's office did, and said, we see some of y'all's reports are North Pike Consolidated and some are just North Pike. So I've been looking on the, what are you saying?
They've been putting consolidated on the MDE thing, and then they had me go back and change paperwork, several times recently.
To put consolidated? Okay, they've made me take consolidated off.
well, I know with
Because-
MSBA, it's consolidated, and I think with
So what does
MDE,
consolidated mean? I mean,
the district was,
we were
Johnson
consolidated
Station,
with South
Bocachita,
Pike,
and,
but we are no longer consolidated, is what I've been told, and we've been taking it off.
I know, I had a
So-
20-minute conversation with this.
that's why. I don't know how old they are.
I think we need to find out from MDE
Absolutely.
because,
Absolutely.
yeah, cause everything with MSBA
I might lose my
is
name.
consolidated.
Can't do that.
I will tell you, when I get correspondence from MDE, it's North Pike School District.
MDE calls us North Panola.
I tell you where.
I'll tell you who
where-
knew a difference.
Like my
Roger
allocation,
What?
like the
Roger
allocations, when they put that
knows
notice
the
out,
difference,
it has
and it is consolidated.
on there. I don't know where where that's coming from.
It affects, I know when I signed up to run for board, I talked with Roger,
Yeah,
and
so the clerk's office.
it's a different, if we were not a consolidated school district, something would have been different about the way I had to run, but because we're a consolidated school, there's a difference. Roger explained it to me, Roger Grace. I didn't know what he was talking about. But there is a legal difference, and we are a consolidated school district. And I think what it has to do, because we were a consolidated school district, what he told me, my name didn't appear on the ballot, because I was running unopposed. If we were not a consolidated school district, my name would have had to been on the ballot regardless and allow people to write in. Now, why that makes a difference, I do not know, but that's what I was.
You know what's funny?
None of us were.
The first time I ran, I wasn't on the ballot, unopposed. The second time I ran, I was on the ballot, unopposed.
Yeah, I was not on the ballot.
I was not on the ballot.
One time, I
Ms.
think.
Wilson said she was this past November.
But Roger told me that difference had to do with being a consolidated school district.
And everything that the school
So
board
like I said,
association.
one time I did,
For
one time
the
I
sake of
didn't.
this, we'll use consolidated.
That's right.
Yeah,
And then-
he's showing me, he says MDE's got it consolidated.
Yeah,
It
that's what
was two MDE offices that told me to take it off. Okay, so I'm fine with
And
consolidated.
they made me put
Put
it
it on.
on there, and they're
Okay.
like, what do you mean? You don't.
It's
know
because
what
Johnson
you're
Station, Carter's Creek, and Jones
Jones,
School
that's-
went together.
Together,
for?
yeah.
We're not rel-
And Booker T.
Bocachita, Carter's Creek. That's what they call it.
Well, like, I've been here 5 years, they've never done that, and then all of a sudden this year, it's like popping up.
Okay, so you gotta change.
It was the three little schools is what consolidated,
Oh, yeah.
or whatever it was. What was the other one?
So, Ms.
Booker T.
Richardson,
Bocachita, that's right, that's right.
Okay, so
again, that's before the board.
are we
We do need a motion.
we need to adopt, we have a motion to adopt the MSBA professional governance standards for 2025.
Motion?
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor?
Uh,
Okay.
Who did that? I was supposed to put it down for safety.
Jamie and Miss Etta seconded.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
we all signed the same copy,
I
right?
have this.
yes, I have a copy for you to sign. You good, Ms. Richardson?
I think we're good.
Okay, there's no superintendent report tonight. I removed that because we recognized our teacher of the year. So I'll have that back on the agenda for next month. Obviously, we all know school started today, so, it looks like the sleet and the snow is gonna go to our north, so hopefully we won't have to worry about, any school closings this week. So anyway, that's all I have for you tonight, so unless the board has something for staff, we're good to go.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.